Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Tushar and I'm art director in the Happy Slate. और मेरा यहाँ काम है कैरेक्टर डिजाइन, बैकग्राउंड आर्ट, pretty much everything art related. तो आज का वीडियो थोड़ा अलग होने वाला है, where I'll take you behind the scene where all the magic happens. और आज हम इस डैड कैरेक्टर के पूरे प्रोसेस को ब्रेक डाउन करेंगे.
पर उससे पहले a quick tour on my devices. I'm using HP laptop 8GB RAM. It's pretty old, इसलिए मैंने इसमें अलग से SSD कार्ड भी लगवाया है और ये ठीक ठाक चल जाता है. और एक ग्राफिक पेन टैबलेट. मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ Ugee टैबलेट S1060 with 10 inches by 6 inches वर्क स्पेस. सेम डिमेंशन में तुम्हें इनका वायरलेस मॉडल भी मिल जाएगा, so you can opt accordingly. But mine is with USB connection with Type-C port and cable. और इसमें 12 शॉर्टकट कीज भी दिए गए हैं जिसे तुम कस्टमाइज भी कर सकते हो, which might not look much if you're working on a laptop या फिर कंप्यूटर with keyboards, but definitely comes in handy if you're working on phone. Yes, तुम इस टैबलेट को फोन में भी यूज कर सकते हो. One thing I really like about this tablet is the width given to the tablet at an angle, जो कि स्केच करते वक्त एक ऑर्गेनिक हैंड फ्लो में भी काफी हेल्प करती है, unlike flat tablets, so it's pretty cool to work on. And definitely Photoshop.
तो पहला स्टेज है एक्सप्लोरेशन. As you can see, we have a bunch of different options here. And the point of this stage is to keep things very loose and try out a bunch of different options, keeping it simple yet interesting. The shapes are very simple shapes, as you can see. And as it was a dad character, I have very angular shapes and very boxy shapes. As you can see, it's more like triangles, squares, and you can see it's very boxy shapes. So this one is a bit different. It's a circle shape and yeah, it has curves. It's like a fat dad character. That's the thing. Trying out a bunch of different shapes. So you can see we have boxy shape of the dad. It's like a trapezium almost. So you can even try and mix a bunch of different shapes. Like for example, you can mix a circle and something like a trapezium. Or you can try like maybe 2 circles, or maybe a bit of oval and a circle. So you'll always get a bunch of different personalities in the character if you mix, two, 3 shapes basically. So very loose right now, but you get the idea. So that's the whole point of exploration. The only thing left to do is render this file. But before rendering, we need to check one thing, which is very important, and that is storyboard. So for example, I have one storyboard right here. This is the whole process where we make the storyboard first and then we make the art files according to the storyboard. As you can see, the dad character is pretty much in one sitting pose and it's a front pose. So you can see the pose is same throughout. He's sitting on a sofa and he has a bunch of different expressions with hands, wrist, and he's holding a report card here. So after we checked all the storyboard, we'll start rendering the file. So right here we have all the references that we need from the storyboard, and this is the rough dad. So we'll start with the line work. So that is pretty much the face. Now everything else will be in a different layer. I'm giving him my expression. Let's see the storyboard. So I'm giving him this eyebrow. One is he's looking. So the expressions are also pretty much in a same mode because the dad is ranting. He's in a ranting mood. So I think I need to change that smile also. So here you can see dad's mouth is open, but also we need a closed mouth. So for now I'll make a closed version of mouth. For now I'm just filling the color for now. So we have filled the shape and we'll start coloring with the skin tone and hair. I might add a beard It looks like he has a shaved beard. So that's the whole thing. So we're gonna add some highlights and some redness around the cheeks, around the ears, around the nose area a bit, and around the eyes area, making it a bit dark. Now we can take one color for the highlight, the forehead. I might just increase the opacity a bit. Same we'll do for the hairs. I'm going to select a darker area for the hair. So basically we are giving volume to the design and to the shapes in the rendering part. So basically the point of rendering stage is to give a bit volume. As you can see, I'm giving it a bit volume with shades and highlights. And we're gonna cut nose area. As you can see, mouth is visible. So we're just gonna cut this mouth area. So after rendering everything, we'll have something like this. So here I have everything in a different layer. For elbow, you can see, for wrist, and we have a bunch of different expression for the wrist as well. So this is the point of the stage, to properly see the layer distribution and everything is in the folder correctly. Pretty much everything that is there in the storyboard we have to cover in the art file, and so far we can make in the background file, but as you can see I have a bunch of different report cards also. Everything is layered properly. You can see the legs, which is in the top layer, and waist, which is below, and this is the body. You can see the shape. So that's it. So after covering one pose, we can move to different poses if there is in the storyboard. But in this you can see dad ka ek hi pose hai, he is sitting in the sofa. So we don't need any other pose. इसी वाले से हो जाएगा. But as you can see, we need one more head pose, which is the front head. So we'll quickly make a rough version of front head, keeping the 3/4 head as a reference. We'll just quickly make guidelines, something like this. So we have a final rough version of front head. जो कुछ भी हमने 3/4 head के लिए किया, we will do the same process for front head, and we will make all the mouth switchables and eyes and eyebrows के switchables जो भी storyboard में है, and with that we will have a final file to send to the animator. So that was it guys. अगर हमारा वीडियो पसंद आया तो इसे लाइक और शेयर करो. तुम हमें इंस्टाग्राम में भी फॉलो कर सकते हो और कमेंट में बताओ तुम और किस तरह के कंटेंट देखना चाहते हो हमसे. So till then, take care and bye.